Hello, Orville Nation. Hello, you guys. How are you, Mr. Lundell? Hello, Joe Lau. Hello, Adega Outlaw. Hello, Alicia. Oh, I saw your video with Kathia before. That sounds pretty cool. The Brainy Chicks, right? That's what it was titled. Great. Wow. Well, I hope everybody is being very safe, and I hope everybody is staying very safe. And let me just make sure I put this out that we are live. And I hope everybody's staying very safe. And let me just make sure I put this out that we are live. And I hope everybody's staying very safe. And let me just make There we go. All right. I'm not on my A game today. Hello, Trey. Hello, Axonar Comics. Everyone sub to Axonar Comics if you haven't done so yet. Into Adega. Into Alicia. Guys, Adega, Axonar Comics just got monetized recently. Go give him a super chat when you guys are watching him. Go give Axonar some super chats now that we can do so. Let's see. Let's make sure I got this paired up. How's everyone doing today? Make sure we just put this out. Whoops. Okay, here we go. So I'll do this before we start. Before we start the stream. All right. So how did you guys like that interview last night? That was pretty interesting. With I thought it was great, and Mark Zickrey was fascinating. He had so much to share. He was just wow. Hello, Gilliac Trash, says Stephen Klein. Bored but good, says Mr. Lundell. YouTube take a third. Oh yeah, YouTube take a third. Had a rough night last night. Went to bed at 5 morning. Got up at 8. Been dragging, nursing him. Oh, I'm sorry, Trey. Hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. So yeah, what did you guys think about that? Interview last night with Mark Zickrey, and we had Simone. She has become a great friend of the channel, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of information, a lot of fun. So I'm thinking today that every once in a while we're gonna review. We're gonna pick a day, and we're gonna pick a character or two characters of the Orville, and I thought that we could pick the Xelayans today on Tuesday to share and reflect a little bit. I gotta say, I'm missing Alara more and more now that I've done the rewatch, and I like Talla. I wanted it'd be nice to have them both. Hello, Mr. Lundell. Mark is a treasure trove of information. Yeah. Yep, he is. He is, and thanks again to Ryan T. Husk for setting that up. That was amazing, and his wife was very interesting too. What a dynamic duo they make. Yeah, guys, if you can smash that thumbs up, thumbs up. I'm going to be using this every once in a while now. You guys will appreciate this. I'm going to be using this every once in a while. Just to remind people to give the thumbs up. Upvote me. Upvote me, guys. Upvote Orville Nation. Don't downvote us. We don't want to get lobotomized. um, but yeah, let's get back to where was my favorite Xelayan? Where did I put her? There we go. So, great job with that remote thing. So I want you guys. I'm going to ask you guys. What's your what did Stephen thought? I would love to see a arm wrestling match between Talla-Alara and Talla. I wonder who would win. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh wow. Um I have some ideas. Since we're great, we're such a creative bunch here. Um how about we give how about we just give, you know, the throw out some ideas about storylines with the Zelayans. We could start like that. Did somebody downvote? Oh yeah. um, so storylines for the Zelayans, guys. What would be a good storyline for the Zelayans? And imagine it would be like bringing in tying Alara and Talla together. I would, for example, I would imagine. All right, here's a storyline. Here's an episode, a Xelayan episode for the Orville. This is my idea. Imagine we meet a friend. A friend of Talla comes on board. Okay, a friend of Talla comes on board, and imagine that this friend of Talla also. Now, Talla and Alara don't know each other, but this friend of Talla is a is a common friend to Alara and Talla, and maybe we have an episode with this person, and she's telling us about how it's going for Alara on her planet back home, and maybe there's maybe there's going to be some tie between, I mean, an indirect tie between Alara and Talla. I mean, that's just an idea, but Alicia said, Joel Lau says with mud. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Joe. How about a Wild Wednesday conspiracy theory day? I like that. Wild Wednesday conspiracy for the, you mean for the Orville? You mean, right, Alicia, or for for in general? Quick question about the Zelayans, says Trey. We saw a super jump like the first episode, but not since. I mean, sure, you want open this jar of pickles for me every other episode, but is that something that they just don't show off after an episode? They do show it off every once in a while, like here. I have something here that her suit, her, you mean her, not necessarily the opening windows, but I mean windows, doors, but where was that GIF? What about this one, Trey? Where'd it go? Is it? No. So I mean, they do show her. They do show Alara like on the second episode. I think she breaks a table, right, on the second episode. I think they think it was dumb. They may have opted to express her strength in other ways. That I do think that's possible. Yeah. Mud girlfriend and ex-girlfriend. Talla is marooned on a planet with gravity equal to her homeworld, and she's being hunted by a highly intelligent predator. Wow, that is interesting. Mr. Lindell. I like that. Tala is marooned on a planet with gravity equal to her homeworld, and she's being hunted by. Interesting. Wow. Trey says, I remember the super jump in the first episode, but I don't remember seeing it after that. They tore down doors like crazy. Yeah. So that's right. The super jump. I know what you're talking about now. No, we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it. It kind of reminded me of that part of that super jump in Picard from the robot girl in Picard. Some obviously unsubscribed from me since now 9:40 instead of oh well, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Alicia Victoria Parker, please subscribe. She is almost at 1,000 subs. She's almost at 1,000 subs. She's not far from monetization, guys. So if anybody who hasn't subbed to Alicia Victoria Parker, please click on those three dots and sub. Steven says Tala gets stranded on a planet where her strength is affected and she must survive head and wits without her strength. Oh yeah, that's very similar to what Mr. Lindell said. I like that. Yeah, but you guys, great minds think alike, Steven and Mr. Lindell. Super Jump was when they went to Kalon too, I think. Oh, did they? Super Jump at Kalon? Yeah. Dave Bob, CBS all ass hats is letting everyone watch Picard for free. Can't even give it away. Oh, wow. By the way, my CBS All Access stopped working. I don't know what's up with that. Wow, okay. That's interesting, Dave. I was thinking they might do that, considering. Yes, thank you, Trey. Thanks, Trey. Yeah, Elisa's channel, guys. Everybody sub to Elisa. She's almost at 1,000. She's very close to getting to monetized. She still needs some watch hours from what she told me, but she needs to hit 1,000 subs first. So let's help her out, guys. And I know she's going to be doing a lot more streaming soon, Alicia. So other great stories, guys, for our Xelayans. And I'm going to be posting other pictures of our Xelayan friends. Let's see. Can anybody tell me does anybody remember this episode? What is well, I'll do a little trivia. What is Alara doing here in this picture? What is Alara doing in this picture, guys? Do you guys remember? Who remembers what Alara is doing in this picture? I think you guys all know this, but who remembers what Alara is doing in this picture? There you go. Oh, you guys are aces. Yep. She's on a date with Dan. Yep. Yeah, to the lift guy. Yeah, the lift guy. Yep, she's on a date with Dan. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Share some of your favorite Alara Tala moments. And I'm going to share one right now. Tell us some of your favorite Tala and Alara moments. I thought this was just a funny moment, the one I'm going to share. Opening a jar of pickles. Just Trey. Yeah, Joe calls him lift guy. Yeah, lift guy. I can see that. Joe, are things back to normal where you are? Are things back to normal now? Because you were in China. I know you were in you're in Hong Kong, right? Um, yeah, Dan was one lucky guy. Let's see. I'm going to share a favorite funny moment of Talla in this case. Let's see if I can find it. Um, well, actually, there's two. There's two. I'm gonna here. There's two funny moments. Here, I'm gonna do one of them with Talla. So Talla, yeah, this was a funny moment where she has to like. Ed says, "Buy me 5 more minutes. I just need 5 more minutes." Work every day. Oh, that's good. That's good, Joe. I'm glad. I'm glad, Joe. Thank God. Things are not so good here now, but I'm glad they are over there. Um, Mr. Lundell says one of his favorite moments when Ed and Kelly were kidnapped and she had to take command. She runs into Ed's office and takes a big swig of some kind of alcohol. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Lundell. Yep. When she left Ed the jar of pickles when she left. Oh. Yes. Yes, Dave Bob. Yes, yes, yes. Joe says I like to be forced to stay home for a few weeks. I haven't worked now, he says. Okay. Well, I'm glad everything is pretty much back to normal there. Uh hello, Taylor Beats. Hello. Oh, yeah, training for SARS. This one is nothing. That's interesting. Okay. Um 14 Barber. Hello. I need to get my hair cut. Can you cut my hair, 14? Um just tell me where to go. Alara was great when she took command and finally decided to take the ship and save Ed and Kelly. Yes, I agree. Yes, that was good. That was a good moment. Um, Somehow we all knew there was a jar of pickles in the box she left that. Yeah, wow, the jar of pickles joke really caught on with the fandom, huh? Alicia was making all these kinds of memes before for the fandom for about jar of pickles. Uh, so Taylor, we're talking about we're basically we're sharing right now. We were sharing some of our favorite Alara and Talla moments. So if you have any any favorite Alara and Talla moments, please share them. In Cornwall, there you go. Someday I'll be there, 14. How are things in Cornwall, by the way? I need to, yeah, I need to work to give Trey money. By the way, guys, Axonar Comics, in case you don't know, Axonar Comics, our friends at Axonar Comics, Trey, is finally monetized. So hit him up with a super chat every once in a while, guys. He's monetized now. Some people didn't know that, didn't realize it. Since Xelayan is more of academic world, I love to see where there is a big conflict over who can protect their planet better from the Xelayan. Okay, cool. I like that. Yeah, we have great ideas. That's a great idea, Stephen. I like that. I like that. I'll read that again. Since Leia is more of an academic world, I love to see where they're a big conflict over we can protect their planet better from Xelayan. Yeah. They're not too bad. Full lockdown though. Okay. Okay. I'm glad it's not too bad. Great. Fordian. Ow, does anyone get the vibe we'll see Alara this season? That's a good question. Will we see her this season? What do you guys think? So Taylor, Bonnie, I think, right? Bonnie is asking if we're going to see. How will it play out having both on the ship? How will it play out having both on the ship? Is there a rivalry? Interesting. Yeah, we saw them briefly in that alternate universe episode, that the finale of season 2, and they briefly interacted. Well, they didn't even interact, but yeah, Fordian, I'm here, and it's actually really bad in Madrid. Like over 500 people died last night in Madrid. I mean, in Spain, in general, mostly in Madrid. It's not good. Laura, try to save someone, but oh yeah, that's you, Taylor. Okay, Bonnie. I thought it was. Laura, try to save someone, but she was late. I like that. Oh, that moment, yeah, where she tried to save someone and she was late. Yeah. Since Dan got a date with Laura, it's only fair to see Dan. Oh, that's an interesting idea, Stephen. I like that. I thought about that once. Do you think ever, like, would Dan at some point be kind of like make a move on a like now he's into Xelayans because he kind of had a date with Alara. Maybe he'll ask out Talla. Who knows? Interesting. That's a great idea, Stephen. I don't think that the new show she's on is doing too well. Oh, okay. Really? That's interesting, Dave Bob. Thanks, Fortium. Yeah, everybody stay safe, guys. Yeah, everybody stay safe. I thank God that they're doing the social like the it's not obligatory. People can go out and go to the supermarket and go to and walk their dog and go to the pharmacy or the bank. But in general, everything else is shut down. And it's a good thing they're doing it because in other areas of Spain, it's not so bad because they are doing that. So I just hope I hope the rest of Europe and North America and South America, everywhere else that's being affected, I hope they take it seriously. I'm going to be here for a while. Yeah. Yeah, Bonnie. I wonder if there is a backstory about the way Tala wears her hair. Really? That's interesting. Why? So, Mr. Lindell, can you? That's an interesting question. Why would you say that? Why is there a reason? That's interesting. Is there a reason, Mr. Lindell, that you would think that? Yeah, Joe's got one thing on his mind. Joe's got one thing on his mind. Hey, Adega. How are you, my friend? It's not the same without Adega. Oh, day 2 of isolation in New Zealand. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I hope you carry it well. Come join us online, Bonnie. There's a lot. There's going to be a lot. I'm going to do a lot of streaming. We're all going to do a lot. There's a lot of people online. Daybob, I've been writing. Oh, really? Oh, Daybob? Where are you? That's actually great. Been riding 10 bikes. I mean, that's great. If you can't ride, you're not allowed to ride a bike here now, or go jogging. You can just walk your dog. Yeah, wash your hands, everyone. When the whole thing blows to Cornwall, yeah. When the whole thing blows over, everybody's invited to Cornwall, to Fortian's place. Not before it blows over. So, Mr. Mendez, I was just wondering if it was maybe a cultural thing, or is there a wound she's cut? Really? Really? You think so, Mr. Lundell? That's interesting. Hmm. Louisiana. Oh, Dave. That sounds nice right now. Riding your bike through the Louisiana countryside. That sounds awesome. After being 10 days stuck in an apartment, that sounds awesome. You go ride for us. Go ride for us and post a picture on Twitter or a video on Twitter. What the Dan should be friends with that prawn supplier. I'm missing it. What's the prawn supplier? What's prawn, Joe? Sorry, I'm missing that. You're already going mad, Taylor? Oh no. Guys, we're gonna do I'm gonna do a couple of streams where I'm just gonna like open it up. And if anybody wants to just come on and we can, on a panel and we can talk things out together. Next stream I'll open it up next time. he means okay. Oh, I got you, Diga. I got you, Joe. I got you. Oh, really? Really? That's interesting. Is that for really? Is that for sure, Joe? Yeah? Is that for sure? That the dogs can transmit? Oh, you guys are saying that that Talla may have only one ear? That's interesting. If the Kalon try to invade, that's a good question. That's a good question. Is Isaac built strong enough that he would withstand the gravity of Zelaya? That's a good question. Yeah, 40 will come on. Okay, bye, 40. You'll come on another day. Adega says, oh, rumors. Okay, about the dog. Yeah, that is a great question, Stephen. Stephen, I love well, Stephen's always got good questions. Yeah. A lot of you guys have good questions. I really, this is the best writer's room. Hello, Pastor G. From Michigan lockdown. Welcome, Pastor G. Good to see you. Tastes funny. Oh, they don't. Oh, they're just doing it to save money, Dave Bob. Really, they can carry it. Oh, wow. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's interesting. Um, Depending on time of Dega. Oh yeah, Sadega, the great Tadega. Awesome Adega. I'm showing Adega's hand. I like Adega's. I like Adega's a blue hand there. Um, the Kaline would only have to bombard the planet. They wouldn't have to try to land troops. That's interesting. Well, think about this, guys. If you were sending any kind of projectile weapon to if you were sending any kind of projectile weapon to Xelaya, would the gravity automatically increase the impact? Trey's back. Hello, German 3D printer. Your favorite lady. Pastor G. That darn spell corrector. I'm sure he didn't mean to write Plaster G. Pastor G. Oh, you need papers in Michigan to travel. Wow. That sounds very Soviet. But hello, Don. Yes. So, guys, we're what are some of our favorite Alara and Talla moments? I'm going to put up another one. Let's see. I know. Don't you just love? Wait, where is that? Don't you just love the Degas shades? When I grow up, I want to be as cool as Adega is. All right, this is another similar moment, and it's related. It's the prior moment, because it's kind of like in sequence. It's prior to the glove moment with the Lara. So she's like stalling the krill. She's stalling the krill. Hello, Troy. Troy, I don't even get alerts anymore. I don't know how you. I don't even know that people get alerts, to be honest, because I don't get them. So she's asking for the fleet registry number for your vessel, and I think the krill says, "I already gave it to you." Stephen Klein, I'm wondering if Xelaya have starships of their own, and if they do, I'd love to see what their ships look like. I know that would be interesting. I have a feeling they do. They're definitely space bound, I think. I hear you. I hear you, Don. Well, hopefully things will improve soon. Trey says, I can't remember the episode, but my favorite Tala scene is where she puts that one dude up on the wall. Puts the one dude up on the wall. Oh, yeah. I don't remember either, but yeah, she's like picks him up. Papers and triplicate to travel. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Don. Yeah, at the end, she gives them. That was so cool how she was stalling them, and at the end, she gives them small bottles, telling them to fill them up. Yeah, she's like, just go behind the Just go behind those crates over there. I won't look, she says, or something like that. Wow, I'm starting to remember as much about the Orville as I do about Star Trek. I want to say Ed was there, maybe even. Oh, okay. Wait, listen, I have another Talla moment here, by the way. Wait a second. We'll have a lot of them. But let's see. I have a lot of Alara stuff too. Oh, here it is. This is when they're first I guess she's reporting to Ed. I guess she's reporting to Ed. And and she says she knocked out her she knocked out her last captain. That's it. Hello, Nanette Pacelli. I know, Mr. Lundell. After the stream, I'm gonna go have to binge both seasons. Yeah, I've been starting to do a rewatch. I got it. I'm not doing it in order though. Maybe I should do it in order. It is so cool. I watched an episode today or yesterday. Yesterday I watched an episode, and it felt so much like TNG. But it's actually I don't know. I'm actually thinking there's things that are even better about it than TNG, to be honest. My favorite tall scene is when Gordon and John tell her the weirdest things that happened on the ship before she arrived. Yeah, I remember that. That you're right, Steven. That is a great scene. That is a great scene. In triplicate, one to read, one to file, and one to destroy, so the Kalen don't get it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I like Krill. They remind me of another K race. What K race, Troy? What K race? Oh, they remind you of the Klingons? Kangaroos? Says Trey. Is it I think you mean Klingons. I think Troy means Klingons, but let's see. What does Troy mean? I'm gonna put up another. Yeah. Yep. Klingons. Okay. I'm gonna put up another one. All right. Do you guys know who this is? Well, obviously, I'm preaching to the choir here, but I'm gonna. Did you? All right. Tell us who this person is, and tell us if you like this character. Tell us if you like this character. Obviously, you're gonna know who she is. Did you guys like this character? I know. I also like Troy Pacelli's avatar picture. It's a good picture. Yes, it's Alara's sister. Did you guys like her family? Did you like this character? Well, obviously Robert Picardo was yes, Snooty's sister. Robert Picardo was obviously her dad. That picture was taken by Nanette Pacelli in an Italian restaurant on my birthday. Oh yeah. Good picture. Looking forward to hopefully seeing more of the home planet. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yes, Bonnie. I would marry her right now, says Don. Are Zelayans a rarity to the Union as crew members? That's interesting. What do you guys think? That's a good question by Steven. Do you guys think um do you guys think do you guys think that she is pretty. I mean, do you guys think that that Zelayans are a rarity? Taylor Beat says, I believe so, Steven. I wonder. You know, it reminds me. We all obviously when Ed wants us to lay in that. Obviously, with that, we all get reminded of that moment in Star Trek: The Motion Picture where Kirk says he wants a Vulcan in the science officer spot. Very similar to what Ed says. He wants a Xelayan. So, did you guys like her character? Yeah, she was snooty, as Dave Pub said. Oh, wait, let's finish. What do you guys? What else do you? What um? What does everybody think about Steven's question? Are Zelayans? Taylor says yes. Do you guys think Zelayans are a rarity? What do you think, Trey? Trey and Troy. Trey and Troy. What do you guys think? Is it a rarity? I think from what they're saying, because they're not like it's been frowned upon that the Zelayans participate in the Union fleet as officers. It's possible that it's possible that they're not common. I think I wouldn't go so far to say rare, but maybe all right. So Don says yes. Trey says yes. Adega says yes, they are. It was said so in the beginning. Thank you, Adega, for clarifying that so clearly. Not as much as Klingons in Starfleet, but yes. Oh, Luis. Okay, thank you, Luis Sparrow. That's not as much as Klingons. Yeah, not as much as like when Worf was. Yeah, not as rare as Worf. They look down on. That's a good point. They look down on them because it's beneath them. Yeah, I do. They do look down a little bit on the Federate on the Union. They do. Yeah, Robert Picardo's her dad does look down on them and on Ed too, on Captain Mercer. It would be cool to see a Xelayan in an academic role on the ship and occasionally using their strength. Taylor, I was thinking the same thing. What if we saw them on a Union ship, but not like as an officer, maybe as a civilian? That would be very interesting. And that's actually a really good point. I have been thinking about something similar. When they join, it's usually security. Yeah. What about? We could have a science officer Zelayan who kind of for oh look, what about this? A Zelayan science officer who, for ethical reasons, doesn't want to use their strength because they don't believe in that. I'm going to answer that out of context. I think Orville is bound by the same issue as Trek. Fewer aliens mean less makeup budget. That is a good point. That is a good point, Trey. Troy, sorry. That is a good point, Troy. I would agree. Yeah. And the more humanoid the aliens are, like the picture of like the picture here of Alara's sister, the more humanoid they are, obviously the less of less. I mean, her budget wise is less of a problem. They are stronger, faster, smarter, probably have better everything. Everything, Trey. Everything. But Tala says she comes from a military family. Yeah. So that was an interesting comment. Listen, somebody on Zalea has to have, even if they don't have a like a, they have to have some kind of security force. Some kind of security force. Apparently, Tala's family comes from that, and I do think she'd use the word military. Yeah. Yeah, that's all. Well, we came up with that together, all of us together. So I'm going to put up another picture. Let's see. What do you guys think about this one? Well, you guys are gonna. This is obviously from the. This is when we got obviously Alara back. This is a GIF, but I can't play the GIF. Um, so this is when we got Alara back for that final episode of season 2. This is where we got her back briefly. What is all right? Let's think about another storyline. Let's think about a storyline. Let's help the writers' room at the Orville. Let's think about a storyline. What would be a good storyline that somehow connects? And I mentioned one before. Connects Alara and Talla. Could they be connected in some way, even though it seems like they don't know each other? Maybe they're clever enough to hire another species to do security. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting, Taylor. Bonnie, that is interesting. Actually, they're the way you see Robert Picardo kind of being a little kind of like with airs of superiority. Yeah, maybe they would do that. It kind of feels like they might do that. Like it would be possible that they might do that. Yeah. Um, oh, same father. Oh, that's interesting. So like Tala might be like maybe grew up. That's interesting. Well, that's an interesting storyline. Maybe Robert Picardo is her father, but he didn't know. I mean, she doesn't know. Or maybe she grew up without a dad. That's interesting. That's interesting, Don. The day is back. They train together. They they train together, or they both share an ex. That's funny. Yeah, I was thinking about them being trained together. And Bonnie, that's an interesting idea. They both have an ex. Yeah, they both have an ex in common. There's probably considering so that many Zelayans don't join the Union. They either if they don't know each other, or they haven't had contact with each other. Maybe they must have some common thread. Maybe it's somebody they trained with who's an ex to both of them. Sure. Didn't Laura's sister play on that vampire soap opera on the CW? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Dave. Did she? Did she? I don't know. Half sister. Maybe they're okay. Half sisters. Maybe the same father. That's interesting. Interesting. Good ideas. Wow. This is the best writer's room. Make them cousins. And Talla is from the branch of the family not so heavy on education. Interesting, Mr. Lindell. Make them cousins, and Talla is from the branch. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Another great Talla scene was when she was willing to give up her career to fire on the Moclan ship to free Bortus and Kelly when the Moclan ship was tracked. Yeah. I do like that's Stephen. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, that's right. I do like that was the Sanctuary episode, I think, right? Yeah. Wow. I like that. Any other connection ideas, guys? How we can connect them? How might they be connected? Maybe we find out down the road in season 4 or season 5 that somehow they're connected. Who knows? Or maybe in season 3. And I'm going to ask a question to you guys too about. I'm going to ask. Well, let's get through this before. Maybe Talla's dad and Alara's dad are rivals and hate each other. Oh, that's interesting, Stephen. Yeah, maybe they're rivals and they dislike each other. Very interesting, Stephen. Wow. AVP is back. They did. They've done a lot of memes with this picture. Second cousin twice removed. Yeah, they could be like extended family. And the two dads are like they really don't like that side of the family. Interesting. Tala's dad and Alara are lovers. Tala's dad and Alara are lovers. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting, Mr. Lundell. That is interesting. I'm going to find another picture. There's a bright light here just for the to get the green screen to work right. I got to get the lighting right, and I got these big bright lights here. I'm gonna have to start wearing sunglasses like a Dega. I mean, seriously, you guys are gonna think I'm nuts, but the lights have been starting to bug me the last couple of times. Well, here's a picture not of the Orville, but here's a picture for the fans of Halston Sage. And here's one where they're obviously doing up her. Let's see. Where'd it go? No. Where they're like doing up her makeup for the show. Ew, says Taylor about dad and Tala's dad and Alara. I'm headed home tomorrow. I have a long bus ride back. Oh, okay. Be safe, Alicia. Be safe. Another good storyline. Are you going to be streaming, Alicia, when you get back? Another good storyline would be to follow up what happened with Laura after events at home. Yeah. Yeah, we'd want to. At some point, we're going to definitely want to hear about that. Yes, Don. She's a cutie. Is that what they call them in New Zealand? Sunnies? That's funny. That's funny. I'm gonna have to pull off some sunnies. Yeah. Yep. I just want to tell you. I just want to let you guys know I'm not crazy. When you guys see me wearing sunglasses here, that's not because I'm crazy. It's because A, I want to be like a Dega, and B, there's really a lot of bright lights here, even though you can't tell. I don't think you're crazy. Oh, my studio. I know. Yeah, that's right, Trey. Yeah, it after a while, but if I turn some of the lights off, then the green screen, the back doesn't work properly. I might do. You know what, Trey? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Just gonna start wearing shades. Just I'm gonna adegify myself. Maybe we find out John is really dating Alara. Yes, I'm going to emulate Adega. How you adjust to the lights? Yeah, you know what? I don't know, Trey, but last couple of days, it's really. Last night we were on. All right, so last night we were on for 3 hours, and last night we were on for 3 hours, and afterwards somehow we kept talking offline for like a whole long time, and I didn't turn the lights off, and but it's starting to really bug me. Anyway, this won't be effort. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put up another favorite moment. Where's another favorite moment? This is another favorite moment. Here we are. I think we all liked it when she was when Alara when Alara was in the gym. She was just that was fun. She was getting over the fact that she couldn't help her crewmate. I think like she was afraid, right? She was working out. She was kind of working out the rage of having not saved her crewmate. I think, if I'm not mistaken. The future's so bright. Yes. Joe Lau says they're both hot. I think so. Yeah, I think it's Into the Fire. Yeah, is that the name of it? Hey Wes, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Guys, don't forget to subscribe to Wes Moody's webcast and Alicia Victoria Parker's channel, and to Trey Axonar Comics and Adega Outlaw. And guys, Axonar Comics is now monetized. Our brothers at Axonar Comics are monetized, so let them feel the monetization, guys. Hit them up with a super chat every once in a while. You know what's really good, guys? What's really good about supporting the channels that some of our channels, our channels we're friends with, that they are monetized. Even if it's just a $2 super chat, it kind of like it helps other people in the chat, with the culture of supporting the channel. And Trey's doing it full time now, so it's important that we support him. Trey's like doing some awesome work. and so is Wes and AVP and Adega. So everybody support. Everybody support everybody in our little family here. Mr. Lundell thought it was a weak episode. Yeah, I agree. They're better episodes. All right, here's another moment. Actually, before I put this moment on, here's a picture, a non-Orville picture of Jessica Zor, Talla. We're going to further distract Joe Lau while he's at work. Trey does live to serve, by the way. He does live to serve. That's very much his personality. And Wes does too, guys. Last year I was at a convention and there was over 1,000 people there. On stage, a professor, his first question was, "Is there any intelligent people in here?" That's funny. Hubba hubba. Yes, Mr. Lundell. Hubba hubba. Indeed. Yes, this is Jessica. Yeah, she looks different, right? I stood up and said, "Yes, but I'm only here for a visit." That's funny. That's funny, Don. That's very funny. Just it's online. Just search it, Joe. Oh. Yes, Talla in Last Impressions in the iPhone episode. I like that iPhone episode, by the way. Oops. When she was 90s looking coffee shop. If anyone needed eye candy, check Jaylee's post on Instagram today. He's calling it a thirst trap. Really? What's Jaylee's? Let's see. Let's check out Jaylee's. Jaylee's tweet today. Ah. I see. Yes, Taylor. Yes, that's eye candy for the ladies. Okay, so favorite moment of Talla. Here we go. Another favorite moment of Talla. Let's see. Here we go. Another favorite moment of Talla. Axonar Live. Hey, is that Alec Peters? Where is? Oh, this is it. This is a fun one, guys. This is a fun one, and I know you guys all remember this. Oh, Trey. It's Trey. Okay. You guys remember this one? This was fun. I want a corner piece. I want a corner piece, says Bortis. I would love an episode where Tala and Bortis have a disagreement over security procedures and how it affects the security and safety of the ship. Interesting. Yeah, Bortis is third in command. Yeah, Steven, I like that. Steven's got a lot of Steven always has a lot of good ideas. Steven, you don't by any chance you're not by any chance in the real writers' room for the Orville, are you? Yes, I love that quote, says Taylor Beats. Yes, Bonnie. I want a corner piece. He says it so deadpan. Yeah. He does. He does say, yeah, he does say it. Well, another day we're going to do Bortis, guys. We're going to do Bortis on another day. And when actually next time I do this, I'm going to open up the so anybody who wants to join can join. Hello, Sarah. Sarah Boyd from Meta Studios. Hello, Sarah. Thanks for joining us. And guys, take it easy on Sarah. She is not a sci-fi fan. Well, she wasn't. Maybe she's becoming one now, but let's see. You wanted a flower. Stay safe. Yes, Don. Stay safe. So, guys, so we're going to open it up next time, and we're to anybody who wants to jump on, and maybe we'll do Bortis next time. Bortis is funny. Bonnie says, "Neither am I, Sarah." Welcome. It's interesting because the Orville has also attracted some people who were not traditionally Trekkies as well. So that's interesting. Let's put up another favorite. Okay. Here's another Talla moment. Can you guys tell me what this episode is from? What episode this image is from? Can you guys tell me? That's pretty obvious, but who can tell me what episode this is from? I'm not going to blow it up anymore because it'll be too obvious. Slowly becoming one, though. One of us, Taylor. Anytime I opened the jar of pickles, it was epic. Yeah, Steven. Patriots blood, yes. Some of my cousins are sci-fi fans, says AVP. They're both that's so they're both his friend was a terrorist. Yeah, that's Gordon's friend who they rescued from the krill, and it turned out he had he was justified to be as angry as he was, but yeah, he'd just gone like full out, just like terror cell on the krill while they were trying to negotiate peace. So oh yeah, him and mom are loving it. That's interesting. Your dad and your mom. Yeah. To the welcome to the dark side. Yeah, I'm starting to get there though, Wes. I don't have memorized like to TNG, but I'm starting to get there. I'm starting to get there. Yeah, Star Wars, absolutely. We've talked at Star Wars several times. We'll talk Star Wars someday, Bonnie. Bonnie, if we talk Star Wars, will you join us on a panel? Will you join us on a panel if we talk Star Wars? Um, low car. Oh, I forget. No, it's not with low car. This is the one where it's Gordon's friend. Let me put up another one. This one, yeah. This one is Lokar is isn't Lokar Lokar's the name of Boris's ex, right? Boris's ex. This one, right? Excuse me one second. This guy, this is Lokar, I think, right? Oh no, we don't care. We're just gonna we're just gonna get a bunch of us and we're just gonna go on, we'll just all be in the panel here together. That's up to you though. We're just having fun. Doesn't need to your knowledge doesn't have to be, it won't be measured. um Bonnie. Any show that you can use the song 9 to 5 as a ground in space battle scene that works, got to be a great sci-fi show. Yeah, I mean that's interesting, and Billy Joel in another episode, um, and I love it when Ed Mercer is watching the Yul Brenner with his his krill girlfriend that he doesn't know she's a krill. Yeah, it's nice. And you know what I really liked? It was really nice that the fact that they incorporated an actual, I don't know what orchestra it was, but I guess it's the orchestra that's probably been doing the music of the film of the Orville. That was spectacular. Yeah. Day Bob, take care. Have a nice walk. Have a good bike ride for us this week. For all your friends who are trapped indoors. This was definitely a thought-provoking episode. It was, yeah. Did you guys see it coming? By the way, did you guys see this? What happened in this episode? Did you guys see it coming? I wouldn't understand you, Bonnie. Yes, we would. Oh, you guys are funny. I gotta come in and say, Sci-Fi Jay, what's up, man? What is up, Jay? Guys, if you have not subbed to Sci-Fi Nation, he is a brother nation. Please sub to hit those three dots and sub to Sci-Fi Nation right now, guys. Right now. Anybody who's not subbed to Sci-Fi Nation, please do it right now. I'm not going to continue until you guys sub, until everybody's subbed to Sci-Fi Nation. Seriously, please sub to them, guys. I love that storyline. I wrote a part song about it. Oh, cool. Cool. Stay safe, Dave Bob. Wow, this chat is jumping. Hello, Sci-Fi. One of the cool things about YouTubing is connecting with people all around. It is, isn't it awesome, Wes? It is awesome, guys. It is awesome, guys, to be connecting. Yes. Yeah. Bonnie's in New Zealand. 40 and before is in the UK. You guys are all over North America. I'm in Europe right now. It is amazing. It is amazing. Yeah, she was hanging. You were hanging with Kathia today. That was cool. That was a cool video. You guys, little shout out, cool shout out you guys did. I'm just a guy with a microphone. Yes, but you are one of our favorite guys with a microphone, Jay, sci-fi. Let's put up another one. Yeah, hope everybody's staying safe. Thanks, sci-fi. Oh, Luis Sparrow, you're in the UK. I should have figured by the way you were speaking. Yeah. As how is everything with where you are, Luis? How is everything where you are? What did you guys think? All right, wait. Before I put this next picture up, let me just read these comments. Who's stronger, a Xelayan or Data from TNG? She seems to be on par. She seems to be on par with Isaac. Alara was like they're kind of like pretty evenly matched, I guess. So who is strong? So I get another question too. Who is stronger, Data or Isaac? What do you guys think? Or Xelayan? What about that question, guys? What about Steven's question? Yeah. Jar Pickles, enough said. Wes, Isaac. Stay safe, Louise. Stay safe. The less you go out, the better. So Wes says Isaac. Mr. Lundell says, I think it's a draw. Troy Pacelli says, which has the greater tensile strength? That's the question. Very good question. Very good question, Troy. Steven says Isaac because he has guns in his head. I gotta tell you, wasn't the guns in their head wasn't that excellent? Just that was really kind of just that was a great surprise. The guns in their head. Both would be tough. What about a Borg? Data seemed to be just a tiny bit stronger than the Borg, if I'm not mistaken. Right? He was just a little bit stronger. Like it was a challenge. The Borg was a challenge to him, but he was a tiny bit stronger than the Borg, it seemed. I think a Xelayan would be stronger, says Wes. Wes is just a big Alara and Talla fan. That's why he's saying that. Isaac would disconnect Data's arm. As far as we know, only Isaac's head comes off. The guns in their heads were definitely a game changer. Yeah. Does it did like the first time we saw Isaac, he seemed all right. To me, the first time we saw Isaac, he seemed very like a 1950s to me, like a 1950s era sci-fi movie robot. To me, that's what he seemed like to me the first time we saw Isaac, and so he seemed like kind of innocent in that way, and so all that innocence was shattered by that. It was fantastic that they the way they did that. Data got Data got a gut full of machine gun lead and walk up to that chick. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. He got like Tommy gunned, right? In First Contact. Take care, Bonnie. Take care of yourself. See you next time. Thanks for coming. Agreed, Wes, says AVP. Thank you so much for being here with us. Taylor Reed says, stay safe out in the world. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. So I was going to put up another picture. All right. What about this one, guys? What did you guys think about her parents? What did you guys think about Alara's parents? I like, well, Robert Picardo is awesome. I don't know who the actress is, but she is very convincing mother. She looks very much like she would be Alara's mother, to be honest. She looks very much like she would be Alara's mother. I wonder who the actress in that is. Honestly, I'm going to find out who the actress is in that. One second. Who is the actress playing Molly Hagan? Okay. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Molly Hagan. Anyway, she made a very convincing. Molly Hagan was in the movie Sully with Tom Hanks about the airplane. Interesting. Okay. So what happened? Okay. Sorry, guys. Yes, a Kalan attack. I've been getting bumped offline a lot this week. The problem is when I'm by myself, it's extremely noticeable. Yeah, I had a couple of power outages this week, but not now. It just happened. I don't know. I think actually this was StreamYards this time. So what did you guys think about so Alara's Molly? I don't know if you guys heard what I was saying before. Her name is Molly Hagan. She was The last big thing she worked on was the movie with Tom Hanks, Sully, and she. So anyway, wow. She looks like she could totally be Alara's mom. Yes, we're back from the Xelayan attack. Let me see. Oh, is that true, Troy? Oh, thanks for pointing that out. Thank you. It's a blessing to have real Trekkies in the room. Thank you, Troy. Molly Hagan played the Vorda Eris in DS9. Oh, okay. Did not realize that. Thank you, Troy Pacelli. Stephen Klein, didn't Alara's dad make it seem she was smarter than other Xelayans, and that's why she went into the military? Didn't Lara's dad make it seem? Oh yeah. Oh, she make it seem she wasn't smarter. Yeah, totally. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's totally. She make it seem she wasn't smarter. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, she kind of like her family treated her like she was the dumb one. Yeah. Totally, Steven. Of course, Troy would say it if it wasn't true. Title of the ship. Oh, okay. That's the episode. Okay. I'm drawing a blank right now, guys. I'm drawing a blank with the DS9 episode, but thanks. That's weird because I was just doing a rewatch of DS9. Oh, she was like the very first Vorda back before they figured out what. Okay. Thank you guys. Wow. So what did you guys think of? Do you guys think we're going to see Robert Picardo in season 3? Are we going to see Robert Picardo in season 3? Will we see her parents? First of all, will we see Alara? Will we even see Alara? She's aged very well. Oh yeah, yeah, she has aged very well. From the pictures I was seeing before, yeah. Yes and yes, says Wes. Hope so, says Louise. What about this, guys? Imagine a possibility where for some reason Robert Picardo gets on the Orville, but Alara's not in the episode. Like it's about him and his what was his profession again? He was an archaeologist? No, what was he? What was her? Do you guys remember what what was he a professor of? What was Alara's dad a professor of? Do you guys remember? Actually, Wes, I think you might be right. They might start season 3 in a they might start season 3 in an alternate timeline. I'm like as another part to what we just saw in the last 2 episodes of season 2. I kind of agree with that. That's a very big possibility. I would, Mr. Lindell. Yeah, I would hope that I hope we have a continuing story with Alara, even though it's obviously going to be far few between that, we see her. But Trey, was it engineering or architecture? Was it? Hello, Dolphied. Hello, Don. Right? Hello, Dolphied. How you doing? Was it? So yeah. So what about an episode where we see Robert Picardo? What about an episode where we see Robert Picardo on the Orville for some engineering or architecture? I'm gonna have to go look that up. I'm gonna watch that later. Maybe watch that later. Let's see. Let me put up we have a few more here. I thought this was kind of funny. It's a very simple moment, but the whole should we take the leg? Should we take Gordon's leg? I thought the prank. I thought that was hysterical. The Mr. Potato Head and then the. I thought I don't know. I don't like. I know a lot of people don't want it to be too comedic, but the some of the moments, some of the comedic moments, I think are great for me anyway. I think they've really found a good balance. I'm doing well, just working on a vid for Bounding and an article. Oh yes, guys, sub to Dollified, and he works for Bounding, and check them out whenever John Trent is doing his Bounding stream, Bounding into Comics, guys. So sub to Dollified, please hit those 3 dots and sub, guys. They are awesome. Bounding into Comics is awesome. Drew and Don and John and a couple other. I don't know everybody on the team. Alara's dad had something to do with medicine. It was reason he was almost. It was medicine. Okay, it was medicine. Boom, that's it. Says Trey. Boom. Okay, so medicine. Well, that's interesting. Imagine him coming on. All right, so imagine him coming on the Orville to do something like maybe the Orville has to transport, take him to a planet where he's curing a plague or something, and he has a conflict of opinion with Dr. Finn or something like that. Let's see Alara go as a fugitive on the run. That's interesting. That's interesting. Trey subbed. Yes. Thank you, Trey, for subbing to Dollified. Troy says, I saw the Mr. Potato Head bit, kind of like Data with a beard on TNG. Similar whimsy. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting, Troy. I could see that. I like that. I like that. Yes, Bounding. We have to support Bounding, and everybody works for Bounding, guys. Of course, Dollified. I am 23rd. Thanks, Wes. Yeah, everybody sub to Dollified, guys. If you haven't. Don't tell John I'm here. Where's Drew? Drew's missing. The dad talked about why people should be vaccinated. Okay. Yeah. Or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I think Talla-Alara conflict on how to handle a situation would be interesting. Oh, conflict on how to handle. You know, it's interesting. We could have an episode where Talla and there's a Talla-Alara conflict even without Alara being there. Like they could just come up with the fact that, oh, well, when Alara was here, things were done this way before, or something like that. However, I will say this, that Tala seems to be she needs to be a little bit older, right? Like maybe she's a little, or she's at least it comes across that way as being maybe a little more seasoned than Alara. What do you guys think? All right, let me ask you that question. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Tala is a little more veteran than Alara? I'm not saying the actress looks older. I'm just saying the way they're presented. Um, does it seem like Alara's younger and more innocent? Maybe Tala's a little more experienced. What do you guys think? Is Tala more experienced than Alara? Actually, I think it's pretty self-evident. But what do you guys think? Finn giving him a piece of her mind would be hilarious. Yeah, 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 and would say, yeah, I mean, exactly, Mr. Londell. Google is your friend. Kitan. Thank you. Medical science. Thank you, Nanette. Thank you. Yes, Google is our friend. Yes. Kitan Ildis Kitan is a Xelayan University professor of medical science. That's it. You know what? Actually, it makes total sense that they would make the doctor, the doctor from Voyager. Of course, of course. I just drew a blank there. Of course, it makes sense that they would make him, a health care professional. Well, in a mirror universe, Isaac should have a beard like Mirror Spock. Everyone, don't forget to cast the upvote. Yes, an upvote. Guys, give us an upvote. Where's Philip Gaming? Our favorite upvote. Yes, guys, give us an upvote if you can. Thanks. Bouncing into comics. That's funny, Adega. I know you did that. I didn't do that on purpose. Bouncing into comics. You know what? That'd be a great name too. Bouncing into comics. By the way, Don, I don't think I've ever told John this, but I love the logo you got. It's a very simple logo, but I love the Bounding into Comics logo. Hey, Dave G Sound. No, Dega. You're stuck with bouncing. Sorry. It's bouncing. I like the way that sounds. Bouncing into comics. Yeah, like Alara could say, I don't do pickles. Got the impressions out of it. Well, you got the impression of that as well, that she's more experienced. Tala definitely has more experience. Yeah. And they even said it. I'm actually asking something. Tala's more aggressive. That's true. Yeah, Tala is more experienced. She's more veteran. Being from a military family, that makes her, yeah. You know what? That's true. Just the fact that her family environment was such. Yeah. Tala's vastly more competent, says Dega. Well, the sci-fi author has spoken. Hello, Donald Myers. Tala more experience. Tala's more experienced and aggressive. Yep. Yes, Donald. Hit that thumbs up. Yes, thank you, Nanette. And the bad guy was also a truck doctor. Yeah. Oh, Dr. Flox. Yes. From Enterprise. Yes. Hey, Dave G Sound. Hey, Dave G Sound. Yes, me too. I get a lot of the geek news from, and I like, they're really good at they present it well. I don't think it's ever. I've never seen I've never seen, from my point of view, I've never seen the information twisted by John or by anybody in Bounding into Comics. They do give their perspective sometimes a little bit, but they're very objective. And actually, they're yes, Peter Billingsley. Thank you, Wes. Yes, Fox. And there's a couple more images I had here. One sec. By the way, did you guys for you guys who were coming in, how did you guys like that interview with Mark Zicree yesterday? And Simone Bailey, we had Simone. Stargate actor Simone Bailey. That was a treat. Wow. She is awesome. I love this picture. I mean, I found this online. It's very simple, but I love this picture. Obviously, somebody photoshopped it. It's a great picture. Dave G liked the interview. Great interview. Yeah, Dega. Yeah, he was. It's interesting. Mark was very, very giving and very giving, and they were both, and his wife joined us, and they were very generous, and they were very expressive. It was great. It was just great, fantastic. I'd love to meet him in person someday. Yeah, Donald. Yeah, that's a great picture. That's a great picture. It's very simple. I think it's just a very simple Photoshop, but and let me see. I had two more in here. I had a couple more in here, but where are they? Let me see. Hmm. Okay. Wait. For some reason I can't get them. So, well, let's just talk about it because I can't find them now. I'm not going to go find them now. So Stephen Klein says, since everyone has to stay home unless there's essential workers, is there any way to get someone from the Orville on the show? That's an interesting question, Stephen. That's an interesting question, and I don't know. It seemed to me that until all this happened, it seemed to me like that at least until they were done with filming, it seemed to me that they were not available. Anybody was available, but with all this happening, who knows? That's a good question, Stephen. By the way, I have a question for you guys. This is a question I was saving. I would love to see someone. Yeah, that would be awesome. We'll see. We'll see. Um, we'll see, guys. Um, I have a question for you guys. Yeah, Scott Grimes interacts with the fans a lot. Yeah, he does. All right. If it looks like it looks like the Orville will be probably postponed a little bit. I mean, I don't know. They stopped filming, but like everyone else has. If the Orville is postponed, would you guys rather, and obviously this is not up to us, but I'm just asking this question. Would you guys rather it would be postponed, like instead of September, October, maybe we get it in November, December? Or would it be better for them to put out like on schedule half a season like they were planning to do, and then maybe break and maybe the second half of the season, like that's like some other streaming shows have done? What do you guys think? Would you guys want it later, or would you guys want it like half and half? So later or half and half? What do you guys think? because it looks like it probably will be postponed. What would you guys? I'm thinking if we could get half and half, it would be nice because we've waited, like the fans have waited for a long time. Wes says split the season. Donald says split the season. Louise says half and half. Sarah says half and half. Yeah, that's interesting. We're all in agreement then. That would be nice. Yeah, because it's been such a long off season. It really has been a long off season. So if we could get part of the season like on schedule, it would probably be good for them too. It'd probably be good for the show, I think, because fans have waited a long time. And if CEO of Meta Studios says half and half, well, that's just like, that is just a very weighty opinion right there. They should do Orville shorts. Give us 10-minute episodes of other characters. They should do Orville shorts. Give us 10-minute episodes of other. You know what, Steven? That's interesting. I'm not going to say it's not. I'm not going to say it's not interesting. I'll tell you this though. There's going to be people there just because Discovery is doing it. There's going to be people who are not going to want that. I mean, I've heard people say that just for that reason, but I actually find it that's actually something interesting. I think they would be interesting. Give us more background into the Orville universe. Yeah. The A's have it. Yes, the I's have it. Yes, Wes. Give us half a season of Orville. Season 3. Need my Orville. Yeah. My Orville still in to cure my STD. Yes. If CEO Sarah Boyd puts her foot down, people should listen. By the way, guys, I think Sarah has her own channel too, so you might want to sub to Sarah's channel. I mean, I know the channel they're promoting is Meta Studios, but Sarah might be doing stuff on her own channel. Stephen Klein, they'd have to do it better than STD. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Don't even get me started. We're very positive on this channel, but yeah, there's some things that are just. Meaning they would, yeah. As far as I know, we can get the shorts over here. As far as I know, we can't get the shorts over here for Discovery. Oh yeah. I don't do my own YouTube stuff, mostly Instagram at Sarah C. Boyd. So follow Sarah on Instagram, guys. Follow Sarah on Instagram at Sarah C. Boyd. And you know what? I'll put that in here. Let's see. Let me just put the link in there. So, whoops, wrong Sarah Boyd. There's a lot of Sarah Boyds. Okay. There we go. So follow Sarah on this Instagram, guys. And of course, Meta Studios is involved with Axanar. Thank you, Trey. Yeah. Meta Studios, Paul Jenkins, Meta Studios is involved with helping Axanar finish their product. Very looking forward to that. Oh, thanks, Dega. Thanks. So, guys, So I just wanted to finish up with that idea of maybe half a season would be cool. Who knows what they'll do? Who knows? So what next day? The next day that we pick a character, or maybe a couple of characters. I'm thinking we're gonna do Bortus next. So we had this is a lot of fun actually. I'm thinking we're gonna do Bortus next. Bortus should be a lot of fun. And what we'll do with Bortus is that we'll open up so anybody who wants to come on, we'll open things up. So anybody who wants to come on a panel and talk to Bonnie from New Zealand, if we convince her to come on, that'll be fun. So thanks so much, guys. It's a lot of fun. I hope everybody is staying safe. And did it freeze? Am I frozen? It looks okay. So listen, AVP, Alicia Victoria Parker, thanks guys. Wes, Sarah, Trey, Adega, Louise Sparrow, Don, the other Don, Stephen Klein. Oh, there's 3 Dons in here. Everybody, Dave G Sound, everybody who's been here, Troy Pacelli, Nanette Pacelli. Thank you guys. Everybody have an awesome night. Stay safe. God bless. Please please everybody take the measurements, the confinement measurements seriously, because they're definitely in the part, where I am in Spain, they're definitely having an impact, a very positive impact, guys. So let's hope that where everybody else is not getting worse, but better. So you bring the Bortus, I'll bring the cigarettes. I like that, Troy. Joloja, live long in Joloja, everybody. All right, guys, take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.